Hi, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Felicia and we are here with another video. So this week I wanted to do something different. I know I've been away for a while. I'm coming back with a whole new look, and excuse the face, I am getting over a cold. Your girl is going through it, but I wanted to do a video and just come to the people and talk. And one of the things that I want to talk about is cutting your hair. So I cut my hair. It's been now about 2 weeks that I cut my hair. I decided to cut my hair because honestly, I don't really like hair. And I was trying to hold on to my hair, and I do it myself. Like you all know, I style it and I do it at home. And I was getting to a place where I was getting tired. Like the week before I cut my hair, I needed to do a relaxer and styling and all that, and I legit was laying in the bed like, I don't feel like doing all this. I am tired of all this. I'm just tired. And so I had a conversation with my partner. Yes, if you want to cut your hair, before you cut your hair, if you're in a relationship, yes, you need to have that conversation. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. It's not about asking for permission. And a lot of women feel like that conversation is about asking for permission. At one point, I thought it was about asking for permission. And I struggled with that because I was like, it's my hair and it's my head. But after that conversation, what I came to realize is it's not about asking for his permission. It's so much about making sure that they accept it, that they are okay with it, and that it won't cause a conflict in your relationship. And it was a hard conversation, to be honest. My mate, he likes hair. And here it is, I'm talking about I'm ready to chop it off. But, after our conversation, and I just gave him an understanding, and I was true to myself and being honest with him, he came to me and he was like, if this is what you want to do, you have my blessings. I'll be okay with it. And truth be told, it was funny because the weekend that I cut my hair, this is my first time being blonde with this cut. So I was walking around the house with my hair wrapped up. We was gonna go to run some errands, and I kept my hat on. And he was like, why do you have your hat on? Why you keep walking around the house with your hair covered? And I was like, it's too bright, I don't know. So he took my hat off and he was like, you're fine. And that was his first time seeing it. So, that really relieved and it meant a lot to me. But I will say this, if you decide that you want to cut your hair, you most definitely need to have a conversation with your mate. Again, it's not about asking for permission. And just don't even get that mindset in your head. It's about making sure that they okay. If you have a mate that don't care, then fine. Go on and cut your hair and go about your business. But I feel like even if you do have that type of mate, I feel like you still should let them know, like, hey babe, I'm gonna go cut my hair. And I'm cutting this short. You don't want to just throw it on them, especially if you're doing a cut like this, or if you're doing a drastic cut where you've had hair down your back and now you're about to get a pixie or something like that. Like, you want to give them a heads up. Let them be prepared for what's about to happen, because again, like I said, you don't want it to be a conflict. So to answer the big question, should you talk to your mate before you cut your hair? Yes. Is it about asking for permission? No. It is about making sure they are okay, making sure that they accept it, and that it won't become a issue in your relationship. And if there's guys watching this, I would say to you, if your girl comes to you and she say, hey, this is something that I want to do, and it might not be something that you're used to, don't just shut her down. Give her an opportunity. Let her express herself and have that conversation. It needs to be a dialogue. And again, it's not about asking for permission. I don't know how many times I can say that. Um, because I think that's the misconception, and sometimes the conversation can go that way. Because if he doesn't accept it and he doesn't like it, then you have to make a decision. And you can still decide to cut your hair, but you also have to deal with, however his reaction is going to be. So I would say you would go ahead and have that conversation and get to an understanding before it's done, than to just do it and then have to deal with having a conflict or argument over a haircut. Because, sis, it's not worth it. And then also have a compromise. Like, if you're gonna cut your hair like this, like, well, I'm a dude, it's gonna, I'm something, whatever that compromise can be for you and your partner. For me, right now, it's me keeping my hair blonde. He said he liked it blonde, so I'm gonna keep it short and blonde, because that's the compromise. He okay with me cutting my hair. The least I could do was wear a color that he liked. And it could go into other things. Maybe you get, I don't know. I ain't finna get all in your business, and you definitely ain't finna get all in mine. But, yeah, I just wanted to do this video because I know that this is something that a lot of couples struggle with. I've seen this conversation so many times before, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents. So if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. If you've cut your hair and you've had to have a conversation with your mate, let me know how it went in the comment section. And I'll see you next time.